Hello Stock Fox family, I'm Stock Fox and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Riot Blockchain in Mara. Riot Blockchain is a crypto mining company that I previously discussed a couple of weeks ago in one of my videos. If you haven't seen that video, please, I encourage you to go take a look at it. Mara is another mining company, crypto mining company that we'll be discussing for the first time. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers out there who have subscribed to my channel and helped me on my YouTube journey. For those of you who haven't subscribed, I do encourage you to do so at this time. And for those of you who would like to help support me on my YouTube journey, please send me a thanks or super thanks down below. Now, let's go ahead and get started with Riot Blockchain in Mara. Mara is a digital asset technology company that mines cryptocurrency, focusing on the blockchain ecosystem and the generation of digital assets. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing these two particular companies to you today? Well, these are two companies that I'm already invested in. And I usually like to dive into stocks or cryptocurrency and things that I'm very passionate about myself. If there's something that you would like for me to discuss, please leave me a comment down below. So let's take a look here as to why Mara. Well, why Mara is that I've been paying very close attention to this particular crypto mining stock. And the reason why is that obviously we're in a bear market, and as some would tell you, we may even be in the midst of a recession. Okay, so this particular stock here was trading at $76.09 a share back on November. Well, that's a far cry from the $7.42 that it closed. I'm sorry, $7.51 that it did after close on Friday. Now, how much of a fall has Mara taken? It says here that Mara has fallen some 91% off of its highs. I tremendously, I really liked this company back in November. I've always followed both Riot and Mara. If you look at my previous video, you'll hear me talk about owning Riot at $7.20. Buying into it there with a cost basis, and then having an exit strategy of getting out at $6.50, somewhere in that range. Well, I did exit the stock. I didn't hold it past the $6.50 range. And what I actually did was I ended up selling the stock around $7.08. The stock kept, it was all over the place. So there was a lot of volatility, a lot of negativity surrounding the crypto space. So I chose to exit the stock at 708, and it's a good thing I did, because my hunch was right, which is that it continued to free fall down into the low to mid $4 range, which we're about to dive into here in just a second. I also made mention that that all losses are not equal. And what I mean by that is that this is probably a really good example of why all losses are not equal. And that is that I own Riot at 720. I had an exit strategy at 650. I ended up getting out at 708. Now, if I hadn't got out at 708 and watched Riot plummet to the mid $4 range, then I would have taken even more losses. So sometimes it's not a bad idea to put your stop losses on. And also just recognize that when a stock is going against you, and sometimes it's just, just use good wisdom and good judgment. And sometimes it's best to just exit the stock and save yourself some money. And if you truly like that particular stock or cryptocurrency, once all the dust settles and you've had an opportunity to take a more in-depth look at it, then use that as a buying opportunity to get back into the play. So let's take a look at Mara here, which is what we have on the screen right now. I have entered Mara with a cost basis of $6.61. As you can see, 76.09, which is where it traded at back in November. If you had told me that I could have owned this particular mining company for the price that I'm getting right now, I would have said back up the truck and I'm going to buy all that I can buy. Okay, so I think this is a real buying opportunity. And no, I don't by any means think that this is a bottom and that I bought a bottom, but I do believe that that I've gotten into this play at a price point that I feel really good about. And anytime you are entering a stock, you want to feel good about where you enter it at, and you should always have an exit strategy. That being said, these two particular plays are long-term plays for me. So I'm not looking to get in and get out using an exit strategy here. I think I'm in these two particular plays at such a good price point right now. I'm extremely happy with where I'm at right now. Getting into Riot where I got into it at, which we'll discuss here in just a moment. So let's take a look here at Riot. So Riot closed at 5 1/4 here as of Friday close of business at close of business 5:19 and after hours 5 1/4. Now, as you can see, Riot here was trading at $44 pretty much at the same time that Mara was trading at in November of last year. And I'm saying November, we're less than a year off of these numbers here, 8 months. Okay, so 8 months ago, if someone had told you that you could buy Riot, which is trading at $44, which is where I got in at which is the 465-ish range, I mean, you'd have been all over that. Okay, no one saw this coming. No one saw the crypto market space tumbling and falling the way it did in such a very short period of time. So it's not too much to think that we can't go back to those highs again in that same length of time. Okay, but even though I'm in for the long haul here, I'm going to show you in just a moment here how we can get to the $200,000 by investing, how you can make $200,000 by investing in both Mara and Riot. Okay, so we see here $44 here, and again, the stock has plummeted some 89% off of its highs just since November of last year. So let's take a look here at the stock calculator here. I've already queued it up. So I've already plugged in the figures here for Mara. So if you buy 2,000 shares of Mara at a price of $6.75, and you have a sales price, and we intend to sell it at $60, okay? Why $60? Because, as I stated here, Mara was once trading back in November at $76.09, okay? So I didn't take it all the way up to the $76 mark to exit it. I wanted to give us some grace period here. So if the stock just gets back to $60 a share, as you can see here, which is where we intend to exit it at, no commission, we're zeroing the commission out because there's none here, okay? So that would basically mean that there is an investment in the stock of $13,500, okay? Because if we take 2,000 times the 2,000 shares times $6.75, we would basically have to pay $13,500 to buy the 2,000 shares, okay? I hope you follow me here. So that would give us a net sales price of $120,000 if we get back to the $60 a share. Now, that's going to be less the initial investment, which is going to give us $106,500. So the total investment in this right here would be $120,000. Okay, so that's how we would get there with trading Mara. Now let's move over to Riot. Riot, we would basically do the same thing. We would enter 2,000 shares here, if you're following along with me. And the price point right here, which is where I bought in it, which is the $4.60 ish range. And we're going to sell Riot backside of the $44. Remember the $44 that we were at here back in November. We're not saying that we're going to get back to 44. We're saying we needed to basically get back to $40. Okay, that's going to be our exit point when we exit this particular position. Now again, I'm saying we. All right, so let me just say this. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, sell, hold, or trade any stock, asset, or cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm only sharing with you what my thought process is around these two particular plays, how I'm looking at them, and how I intend to make money going forward off of these two plays. All right. Before you invest in any stock or cryptocurrency, you should always do your own homework, your own due diligence, and make an informed decision that's best for you. Okay. And if there's anything I can do to add to that or help you along the way, just consider it, my way of saying thank you for supporting my channel. That being said, so let's take a look at it here. So we got 2,000 shares times the $4.60, which is my entry point. We're going to sell it at $40. To buy the 2,000 shares, it costs $9,200, and that's going to leave us, if we exit here at 40, that's going to give us a net sales price of $80,000. So we got $80,000 here, and if we look at the 120 here, total investment, we're looking at $120,000 for the Mara. That gets us to the $200,000 total investment here in both Riot and Mara. That's how I'm looking at these plays as we move forward. Those are my intentions. I truly believe that these two plays can get back to their all-time highs, if not higher. That doesn't mean that you can't exit the positions halfway on your journey or 75% on your way to your goal. But me, I'm planning to hold firm and hold long in these positions. Let's take a look here and see exactly what some of the analysts are saying out there. Some of the analysts in these positions are basically, as you can see here, Riot over at Tip Ranks is saying that it is a strong buy. This is 4 analysts rating this stock. They also have a high on the stock of $36 a share that they think it can get back to it long term. All right, so not too much off of the 40, which is where I'm thinking. All right, so again, just to kind of tell you what I think about analysts, as I've said in many of my other videos, if you haven't watched them, please do. Analysts can afford to get it wrong. We as a retail investor, we have to get it right. Okay, so let's take a look at Mara here. Pretty much the same thing here. We got 5 analysts rating this, and they're all rating it a strong buy with a high of $36 that they're saying that it can get back to with an average of $23 here as well. Let's go over to the NASDAQ here. The analysts here are rating it a strong buy. 6 analysts weighing in on this right here. They have a price target, an average price target of $23 to $36 on the high here as well. So I just wanted to bring these two plays to you, StockFox family. At this time, I don't know what your thought process is around investing in a market such as where we are right now, with the economy where it is right now. But if you are invested into Mara and Riot, I would love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know where you purchased the stock at, how long you've had it, if your intentions is to stay long. I'm assuming that if indeed you own Riot and Mara right now and you've had it for some time, then you probably are way down on your investment, and more than likely you probably have no intentions on dumping the stock at this time. That being said, DCAing is always a good way to go. DCA standing for dollar cost averaging into your play, either up or down, depending on where you purchase the position. So I'm letting you know what my thought process is, where I purchase the stocks at, and what my long-term goals are for the plays. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope this leads you to great wealth down the road. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel if you got something out of the video. And if you like to support my channel while I'm on this journey, please send me a thanks down below, a super thanks, letting me know that you do appreciate the content and the value that you get out of this particular content and video. That's all I have for you today, StockFox family. Once again, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.